Digital Dan has just announced who will be joining him in his next all-day challenge. What we don't know yet is what ride this will be. So using every single clue that he has given about the ride, we are going to try and figure out what ride he will choose.
So the first clue he is given is that it is definitely in the UK, to be more specific, England. This rules out abroad parks and also parks in Wales, Scotland and Ireland. The next clue is it is in the north of the country, basically Alton Towers and up, so let's say goodbye to Thorpe Park and Chesterton.
Now that leaves us with this list of rides. Now the first clue is that he said 4 people is a good amount in terms of rows. Be it 1 person per row, 2 people per row or 4 people per row. The only roller coaster that doesn't fit into this category is Oblivion. The next clue is that he did not want to reveal the manufacturer, as that will reveal the ride. And a lot of roller coasters are quite well known for their manufacturers. Now this is of course personal opinion, so we have just done what we think.
The next clue is that it's controversial. Again, up to personal opinion, but we believe that these rides have a mixed opinion. Now the next clue is that the colour of the ride will give it away. Now this means it's unlikely to be a ride with black, grey or white track, because there are so many of them. So these rides on the screen mostly contain bright or unique track colours. Now these next ones are a bit more obscure and are likely not clues at all, but let's include them anyway. And this next one applies to one ride and one ride only, and that is the space design of the poster. This might hint at laughter.
So next we have red lighting in the background, hinting at just 2 rides, and they are Rita and the big one.
Now the next one is sort of an opinion based, and this is the fact that many people have told Dan that it's a bad idea, hinting that the ride is uncomfortable or rough, and we believe that these rides hold this opinion.
Last couple now. The next one is the fact that he's spoken about this in a lot of his videos. Now again, this could be interpreted differently for every person, and we are not going to add up every ride time that is mentioned, but roughly these are the rides that fit in the category. Now we are down to our final 3 clues, and this one the retro branding and soundtrack. Now this may hint towards an older ride, such as these on screen right now.
The penultimate clue is that he overreacted to a Read All Day Super Chat. Now this is obviously just applying to Rita and Rita only. And finally our last clue is the fact that he said that the number of inversions would give it away. Now this would include things like the Smiler that have an iconic number of inversions.
Okay, so now we have every single clue tested for every ride in the north of the country. We basically have this massive chart of yes and no answers to every clue for every ride. So now for the totals. I can reveal that there is one ride that did not fit any of the clues, and that was Oblivion. Now next up we have 13, which only fits into 1 clue.
Next here up we have Spinball Wizard, Nick Streak and Avalanche.
Next tier up is the ones that fit into 3 clues category, and that is Sick, Icon, Kumali and Big Dipper.
Next in the 4 clues is Revolution, Grand National and Galactica.
Fitting into the 5 clues category is the Smiler, the Big One and Shockwave.
Fitting into the 6 clue category is Hero, Infusion and Mumbo Jumbo.
And finally, the only ride that fits into 7 out of the 9 clues was Rita at Alton Towers. This fits into most of the clues, so this is the ride that we think Digital Dan will be riding all day. Now on the day of release, Dan will be announcing this tomorrow, so please like so Dan can see this, and when we are right, come back to our post and comment in the comment section. Bye.
Subscribe.